What's up, guys? Japanda here, your free-to-play bro, coming at you with another animation throwdown strategy video. This is the last match of this Rumble, and we have taken the last two wins. The last win, I should say, against Trinitas. Our last match will be against PodOfWhales. So let's see if we can finish with the strong showing and hopefully, if we get another win, um, we can end up maybe in the top 500. That would be excellent. That was definitely what we would be shooting for, and hopefully, we'll get lucky enough to draw into something strong enough to make that happen. Sex Ed Peter is one of the best combos that I have in my deck. It'll make it so that Baseball Bobby will not even swing whatsoever. Let's see. Next, I'll get down a Blueberry Delivery Girl. Golden Turd has a built-in sturdy, and we hit the 50-50 on the. Ooh, this is interesting. So we hit the 50-50 on the cripple. Think maybe I should get down a Giggity Gun for the punch instead of making the Blueberry Delivery Girl because she doesn't have a big enough attack to get through. Do any of these have a jab? No. So yeah, no, it's definitely Giggity Gun because Giggity Gun has a punch. We're gonna hit our guaranteed cripple, so Bender Brow will not even swing at all. We're gonna get down another punching combo, which was gonna be Leela plus wrestling will make One-Eyed Bean Machine. Um, we're still worried about controlling the state of the board here. We end up taking our first damage because we missed our 50-50, but we are going to finish the game on this swing. So let's get down the biggest health on the end, which is Peter, and we'll take the first game away. And hopefully we'll end up with something over a 90. That would be nice. But we didn't get very many heals off that round. 98, not bad. We ended up filling our board with pretty good health, so that kind of helped us, I think. All right, Pod of Whales. I really, really want to defeat you, Pod of Whales. Uh, 76 health Stan is the most scariest thing I could ever ask to see. I'm going to start with a rifle, probably a Paddle and Peggy or a Gun Safety Peter. Um, 15 and 7, 22 plus the punch. But we will get healed. Uh, yeah, let's go for it, guys. Let's go ahead and gamble that we're going to have enough health. Oh, we have enough attack to clear it. Even better. Um, okay, so... Okay, let's be really careful here. The best support now is Giggity Gun. Uh, let's see. After that, we have some options. We can make a Rodeo Peter. Um, let's see. What else can we do? We can make a. We can just get down Bob for the heals right now because we haven't even started hitting his face yet. So we'll go ahead and maximize our heals all that we can. We're gonna get the heal from the armed buff there. Tina Heal hits the best target in Paddle and Peggy, keeping her uh, nice and healthy. And just in case we need to make a one-eyed bean machine, we'll start the Leela right now, and we can put the wrestling on her if we need to. And then next turn, we're planning on getting down a Peter or a personalized beer mug in the next two turns for the health. And hopefully, okay, so we are going to finish the game on this swing right here. So we're going to get down the biggest health on the end. We're going to get two final heals for those two first position cards. One more heal from Tina, and let's see if we stabilized it into a 100. Let's go! Absolutely spectacular. Let's go. Something's wrong with my internet right now. I called Comcast. They told me that there's an outage in my area. I still have TV going, but for some reason, um, the internet portion is out. So we're gonna wait and see if that gets fixed anytime soon. But I am playing on my mobile network, and so um, it's not as fast. I guess there's a lot more um, lag. I'm gonna go ahead and get down Bobby. He has a payback and a bigger health, and I'm kind of scared of the Hank Hill. And then I was planning to maybe get down that Giggity Gun in third position next turn because he won't combo Hank Hill this turn, and that'll give me a good opportunity to place that Giggity Gun, which is a little bit fragile in that third slot. He does not combo Hank Hill once again, and it looks like okay. So the Gun for Christmas um, misses his shot there, and we're gonna have an opportunity to get down another health, I think, because I have two 50-50. Well, wait a minute, it's not 50-50. 1 1 and 3 and 1 1 and 50-50. So something like a 60% chance that I'm going to clear both the Hank Hill and the Gun for Christmas this turn. I'm going to take that chance. The Hank Hill's going bye-bye no matter what. And the Gun for Christmas won't hurt us too bad. If we end up losing our Bobby, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either because we could refill the board with health. And actually, we're kind of hoping to lose Bobby, to tell you the honest truth, in a way. Um, don't see how I'm going to get that health back unto him in time. Would it help if I did that? Or would it help if I just got more health onto the end? I think it'd be better if I just got more health onto the end. Don't know if I'm going to win the game. I don't feel like spending the time to do the math, so we're going to just get down the highest health and hope we have one more turn to stabilize. And we barely finished that game, and so end up with a 91, not too bad. Wish I could have lost that Bobby. If I could have lost that Bobby, I bet you I could have ended up with something closer to 100 on that one, honestly. Um, because Bobby was the only card on my board that had taken damage. I might have even ended up with 100 actually if I had found a way to lose him. But that's the way that it goes. Can't complain about a win um, because, of course, I have been known to lose. So let's not get too greedy, and let's try and make sure that we end up with the win. 23. We're gonna miss on that. Let's motivate it. Let's motivate it, and hopefully that's just enough to take it out. Yeah, I think so. Okay, now we have enough firepower onto that position to where we're going to be able to take out the Tina. So we'll get down a 12 punch in third position, and I think we might be able to end this one with 100 if we are fortunate. Bad Teen is big enough to where this payback's not going to come into play for the Leela, even though, see, Leela's a beast because she just has payback, great, big payback in her first incarnation, but we're able to slam through her because we got that bad Tina going so early, and we'll end up with another perfect 100. All right. already a good sign that they're not signed on to battle and stuff right away, right at the beginning of the last match of the Rumble. Um, we're a little bit more on it, I would say, right off the bat, and I'm gonna take that as a good sign. Um, Rogers just a beast, no matter which way you look at it. Even he's just because of that recent legendary buff. Um, Roger has 30 health just with unfused, leveled up, right? So it doesn't take many Giggity Watts to level up a Roger, or any legendary, I should say, um, uh, to that level six. This kind of level six here. Um, so anybody who has a legendary is running it in their deck uh, should definitely be doing that. Let's go ahead and get down this Giggity Gun because Sharpshooter Bobby has enough to get through this Leela without even taking payback. And we could always put Tina onto Vitruvian Man if we need to. Um, should have actually, you know what I should have done? I should have gotten down the Tom Landry, because then I could have made bad Tina instead of artsy Tina, and I mean it's enough punch to get through, and so it'll work out for us here. But just I think, what if he put something with bigger attack than what he laid out? Then maybe he could have swung back at my first position card, and I would have ended the game on the turn after and hurt my score. So, um, Tom Landry was probably a better choice there. But oh well, it worked out for us okay. Just want to do a little kind of thinking back and recognizing if I could have done anything better, or what would have been different. What would have been different if I'd done something differently, and would that have been any better whatsoever? Let's get down to Paddle and Peggy to start working on this Chainsaw Hank. Not going to be quite enough to kill it, but we'll do some nice work to it. Um, we're going to end up losing our Paddle and Peggy, and oh man, we had a can of farts. She had a can of farts chilling on her. I love it when that happens. It's my favorite. All right, so we'll kill the Chainsaw Hank this turn, and we will probably heal up and not die this next turn to the gas quite yet. We might get another swing off or two before that happens. So let's see. He has a gas deck. This is pretty scary. My first card is already gassed. Let's get a rifle in third position. Maybe we can draw into a Peter. That would be optimal. Or if not, we'll just make a Leela and hope that that's enough to um, further our cause there. And hopefully, um, well, no, the gas goes off there, so we're going to lose the Bobby here. We're going to lose the first position card as well. Stressed Out Leela is a game winner all by herself. And is there a way? 14. I got to hit the 50-50, then the 1 in 3 in order to clear the Stressed Out Leela over the next two turns. I can take this damage to the face this turn, but I have to hit it 1,000,000%. Uh, well, 33%. Got to hit the 31 and 3 shot right now. No, it doesn't happen, guys. So we're going to end up taking a loss. We did have a chance to stabilize. We played it the best we could. We gave ourselves the only option that was viable in order to maybe stabilize that game. Tell me if you would have played it differently. Tell me in the comments. I love to hear from you. I love to interact with you guys through the comments section. Um, and I'm always interested in becoming a better player and learning from others' perspective. So, I know that my line of thought might not always be the one and only way to uh, to play this game, and I'm certainly open to suggestions if you can help me become better. Okay, so here we're gonna get down to Peter, I think. We don't have very good options here, but Peter combos into everything in our deck, and so whether it be a athletic card or a armed card, we're gonna probably make a punch combo with Peter, and that'll be good. Giggity Gun will be good enough to clear Drunk Peggy all by herself this next turn, so we could actually just start going wide um, a little bit. And you know what? Let's put out Golden Turd for the options, okay? Because we can put uh, Tina with it to make gold Blueberry Delivery Girl, and Peter swinging with this would double his attack. We placed that so for one more turn, it might extend the game even longer so that we can get down something to either support or get past or get another turn to heal the first our first position card. We keep not getting any support. So what's going to give me the most options for punching combos that don't include Peter combos? And that is Tina or Bob? I'm tired, guys. I'm so sorry, but I want to get through this last Rumble match with the best score possible. Um, yeah, let's just go ahead. We're gonna finish the game on the next turn, and we are gonna clear his first position card here. So this will leave us a lot of options no matter what we draw into, and hopefully his next card that he drops. Yeah, it doesn't even have payback, and we'll get another round of heals and another big health on the end. We might even end up with 100 on this one miraculously somehow, some way, even after not even drawing into any combos that were any good. So off the back of purely off the back of Giggity Gun there. So that's how strong the BGE buff can be on these armed cards. So I don't even think that the Giggity Gun is worth playing uh, normally in a normal circumstance. But here, here in this Rumble during this event, this background event, it's just nothing to scoff at. Um, gonna get down to Paddle and Peggy, get her crazed going right away, and we can get down to Giggity Gun in second position or a Bad Tina. So let's go ahead and make a Bad Tina in second position. Um, Gas Class, I said it once, I'll say it again. I gotta get me myself one of them. I really do like that card. Um, I want to, obviously it needs to be fully maxed out in order for I feel like for it to be viable, because I just really like that 42 health and its utility in it can be a good first position card, it can be a good um, second position card because of the motivate and stuff, and it's just the big health is just a big help sometimes. And I don't have anything in my deck with that kind of health. And if I had even just one card that had a little bit of health on it, and I could place it in front of something, um, my opponent's like big crazed combo or even a boost, attack boost combo, um, that would be good. All right, so, well, you know what? Let's be greedy. Gun Safety Peter is usually my choice, but I'm going to make Sex Ed Peter, and I know I'm going to clear that in this next swing here, and Legman is armed, so we know we're going to get... Oh, I should have played Peter first. Goodness gracious, that's a big mistake, guys. Okay, that's... Hopefully it doesn't hurt us too bad, but we definitely missed out on the health from the Sturdy, if that makes any sense. And Sex Ed Peter not being an armed card is not going to get the armed heals. Um, so kind of not great. Wish I'd have done it differently there, but overall it's going to be okay. I'm going to get one more round of heals here before I finish this game. Biggest health 22. So let's go ahead and take this one away. Hopefully, ooh, pretty good. This one turned out better than I expected, honestly, given that I put it out in the wrong order. Gosh, if I'd have put it out in the right order, that'd have definitely been 100, right? Oh well. 1 point it cost us, but at least we recognized our error there. Always trying to improve, so even if I do make a mistake, it's nice to at least um, know that I made that mistake. And if I can know that, remember that, then it's more likely that I will not make a similar type of mistake like that in the future. So pretty simple reasoning there. I love Michael D'Angelo, you guys. Not because I like the butt picture, but because I like the card in general, and I don't really make them that often. I only have one copy of Stan and um, one copy of Vitruvian Man in my deck right now. I'm working on some other Vitruvian Mans because we know that the next BGE is going to be armed and pardon me, is going to be artistic, I should say. And so finally, we're going to get to use those dress rehearsals and these Vitruvian Mans that have been sitting in our collections for so long and stuff. And Amy, I guess, is going to get to see some action. Um, because Thinker Ape is the only kind of best viable combo that you can make with Amy, and if you're going to give that any kind of buff, if it's going to be anything close to what the buffs are for what we've seen in the past few buffs, um, then probably Thinker Ape is you're going to see a lot of Thinker Ape. So start thinking about Thinker Ape and how you're going to get past that. I'd carry Jab for sure. I'd still be carrying my armed cards, my Gun Safety Peter, my Sharpshooter Bobbies, and my Penguin Conservator combos as a staple in the next round, even if the armed buff goes off, um, because you do need a jab, in my opinion. You're going to need a jab. I have foreseen you're going to need a jab. You're going to need a lot of jab. So, anyways, that's the video for this time around. That's actually the last match of this Rumble. So I will see you guys next Rumble. Um, and if you enjoy my free to play content, stay tuned for even more episodes in the future. Thanks again, and take care.